And welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Last time we started to solve the mystery of the missing gold ring and shell earrings and briefcase. This time we're going to continue our investigation. This is the wrong room. This time we're going to continue our investigation by going into the right room and giving Pennington the note we found. Or the vital paper, as it may be. That's one of the contracts for my upcoming business deal. What? I mean, yes, just as I suspected. Luigi, where did you find this very important clue? Cabin 1, you say? Yes, Zip Toad's room, a place I have long suspected. No, you have not. You're lying. Well, very well, my dear Luigi. Find that Zip Toad. That we shall. Okay, I can't exactly remember the step we have to take. We have to go to one of the cabins. Problem is, I don't remember which of the cabins. In all fairness, it was either our room or back to room 1. And it looks like I guessed correctly. Another document from the briefcase. The suspect must be in here somewhere. If we hide, similar to what we did with the ghost toad, Zip Toad will emerge. Zow, where'd you come from? You won't be catching me that easily, guy. Except, yeah. Like 1 second. How easily did you think we'd catch you? Half a second? All the while pilfering things from others to aid your evil plan. Yes, this was all this I had deduced. Sure. Curses, I almost got away with it by getting off at Riverside Station too. Yes, you played a daring and ingenious little game, my false friend. But the jig is up. And the good people on this train are now safe. That is correct. No one escapes this probably large brain. Well, yeah. In any case, at least return what you have stolen, Fink. Fink Rat. Wrong character, though. Blech. We got the briefcase, the gold ring, and the shell earrings. My precious briefcase! Is the nitro honey syrup safe? Please give it to me. Yeah, I hit B. Just to get a reaction, basically. Oh, thank you. Thank the stars, it's safe. Now I won't get the sack. Rendezvous with disaster was diffused by most... I like how it's like ... like as if he's building up to complimenting you, but he's actually just stroking his own ego. Okay. The train will soon make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station. Brief. Let's see how brief this stop is. Probably not very. Pulling up, and here we are. So, of course, the detective and the culprit are first out. Hey, I think not, Slick. You think you can hold me? No way, Beldam would flip if I let that happen. Hehehe. This whole Zip Toad thing was just a means to an end. It's me, suckers, Dupless. Beldam's plan to go find Mario didn't exactly work, so I'll be cutting and running now. Leave the rest to Beldam. See ya, suckers. And they just wig out like, nope, not dealing with that. We're in cabin 5, and the entrance is at the front of the train, so power deduction shows that we should probably give the earrings to her first, since we have to go the other way to leave the train. Hey, and before I forget, take this as my thanks. Again, one of 2 star pieces that are not given through, or not obtained through the field. Again, a far cry from the original where you have all the mail, you have all the Choquismo, you have all the Rip Cheeto star pieces. So yeah, comparably speaking, it's a lot more work, I'd say, because you have to, frankly, hunt for more, but there's less, like, RNG behind it. The funny part is we found the ring before even asking her about the ring disappearing. Yeah. I guess I know this chapter too well for my own good, to the point where I was breaking, or trying to break sequence unsuccessfully. So yeah, sometimes I actually know games too well for my own good. I'm not trying to sound really pompous right now, that I say that out loud. I just mean, it's kind of, you know, like, I just try to skip ahead because I just am familiar with what eventually happens. Hasn't been used since the canal was dried up and turned to pasture. So the gate is locked. Oh, my dear Luigi, you're fake. No, our suspect was not only a fake zip toad, it was some monstrous being a white sheet, which was exactly as I suspected. Sure. Yeah, I totally believe that. Oh no, what do we do? Someone's left the drawbridge. The train can't leave the station like this. Probably Bellam's steering. Safe prediction. I saw a suspicious-looking shadowy person wearing a hat going to the station. He must have gone down to the bridge control room to flip the switch there. But that switch hasn't been used in so long, I don't know where the control room is. Sure. Here's the station key. Thank you so much. Okay, we have the key to progress. The key to all of our problems. Can't get that badge yet, sorry. This is where the control room is, but we need a second key for the elevator. So let's just roll out. Autobots, roll out. I've actually never seen Transformers, by the way. All I know is that line. And that the movies are terrible. According to literally everyone I've ever spoken to. No, wait, I've actually spoken to one person who said, like, the last movie was okay. Never mind. But in general, not a whole lot of love for this franchise. Okay. I was just making sure I wasn't seeing a hidden passageway. That looks like a texture, not a sign. So, comparable to Chapter 6 of the original, we have these little cloudy dudes. I have no clue how that was the first strike. That was a total fluke, and I'm not complaining. These guys suck. Rough Puffs. They have a pretty good amount of defense. Also, I forgot to actually mention who I leveled up. I got Bobby up to rank 1. And I also got Bella, Vivian, and Bella, Vivian, and Yoshi up to super rank or ultra rank, because Yoshi has a move that will actually help us quite a bit coming up. So just a little bit of foresight, leveling up Yoshi in advance. I think they have 7 HP. Also, Rally Wink is Goombella's 4th level move, and I never actually use it because it's useless. So these guys work exactly like your average Puff. It's just a matter of whittling them down, I suppose. Got a lot of star points at least. Okay, block. I pressed the button too late, apparently. Wait, who's throwing what? Also, by the way, you don't actually have to take out the person in the audience. You can actually just defeat the enemy, done with battle, move on with your life. Just a little helpful hint. Or maybe not helpful. So scale the gears. Okay. There we go. Oh, shoot. I forgot I did that second rotation. Okay, up here. Try that again. Oh, shoot. I have not actually done this puzzle in a very long time. Yeah, that's the thing with this game. And I think this goes for most games, actually. That's still early levels that you just know perfectly, and then it's like the later levels, it's like, I don't quite remember this. And the middle ones, that one spins. Oh shoot. Actually, there's a little trick you can do here, which frankly might actually be better at this rate we're going. Wait for the middle one to spin. And then like that, and then you can actually just do Yoshi if you time it right, but the platform started to move as I was jumping, so it didn't quite work. Now this one should move, and now the middle ones, and then the right one, and then... Yeah, I'm pushing the button too late. Yeah, I don't know why this is giving me this much trouble. I don't remember it actually ever giving me this much trouble. Oh, I guess there's the old saying is there's first time for everything. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I seem to call, or maybe I'm doing it wrong. I actually might be doing it wrong. Yeah, because it's not letting me use Yoshi there. Okay. Now this one will move, and this one. Oh shoot! I just totally jumped when I shouldn't have. So obviously using Yoshi here is frame perfect, because I've been trying to use Yoshi and it's definitely not working. So yeah, Yoshi, and yeah, it's definitely moves to you actually. So I'm not quite sure how we're supposed to get this actually. I'll just do that apparently. If only I just done that earlier. Okay, that was 2 minutes wasted, but this is where we have to go. Jump up here. I said jump up here, and up here we can actually use coops to retrieve the second... Oops. The second storeroom key. Not storeroom key, station key. Also, there's a star piece. The only star piece at Riverside is behind that gear. So make sure to get that, and just be like, never returning to this room ever. I'm done. This room is dead to me. So, moving on, we can go through this door to the outside world, and there's actually a graphical glitch coming up, so I'm switching out Vivian. Besides, we've tattled literally everything. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. Yeah, there's this graphical glitch, where Vivian sometimes will be like really tall. Also, these guys I have technically tattled in the Pit 100 Trials. They are basically Pokies. It costs a lot of FP to be honest, but Yoshi would also be a good alternative if 6 FP doesn't sound appealing for Fiery Jinx. Fiery Jinx and Gulp are your best bets against Poison Pokies, I'd say, personally. But yeah, there's also a hidden power-up down here. The HP Plus, which is not that helpful to be honest. Maybe I'm just not. I don't think I can trigger the glitch now because I came about from the other side. And yeah, you know how I said to buy items? Yeah, this is why, because this is kind of a lot of enemies to deal with. Also, off screen I rearranged badges, and I did unequip the ice one and re-equipped Spike Shield. Basically just because these guys are kind of nasty, and being able to jump on them actually speeds things along quite nicely. There we go. 12 star points. And one more. Also, there's a trick you can do with the Super Hammer and the Pokies, where you can actually... Come on. It's not being cooperative right now, sir. Wow, he is really being uncooperative. Jeez. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Not worth it. At least I think there was a trick you can do with the Super Hammer. Might as well try it at least. Super Hammer. I seem to have a vague recollection of being up to... Yeah, you can actually use the segments to take out the others. So that's a pretty good strategy to speed up the fight. Burn. If you burn an enemy, they take 1 damage every turn, so you can basically do the math. Oh, okay, that works too. So poison is actually pretty bad. Okay, Okay, we have nothing to actually cure poison, so I can't really prove my point right now. I'm actually gonna use Hammer Throw, which I don't think we've actually seen yet. But it's the best move we have to take out that guy. Because that lightning move is not good, so yeah, avoid it as much as possible. And also, touching it directly will electrocute you, so Hammer Throw is a good item to have on at this point, or a good badge to have on at this point. Because we're dealing with so many enemies that are technically floating, but also not hammerable. Yeah, there's a glitch where, like, when going down these steps, where Vivian will still be at, like, max height from the top of the stairs. Sadly, it didn't trigger, probably because of going through the Happy Heart secret area. Also, for some reason, this part really lags. It's not my GameCube, because every time I've played this, I remember this section being... Like, look at the menu right now. Like, look at how, like, slow that is. Yeah, it's just something about those, like, flyers that just completely lags the game. Not sure what it is. These guys are basically the little spiky parabeetles that... I think we fought those guys already. Somewhere. And frankly, I actually don't remember which way is the air quotes correct way, because I usually end up going both ways anyway. This is not the correct way. For reference. Yeah. It's like one of those things where you develop muscle memory, but it's like in a bad way. It's like, oh hey, you developed a sense for doing it wrong, so way to go. Yeah, that's me for a lot of things. Like, I develop weird habits that actually make gaming harder. A lot of the times. Like, just certain habits that just actually make games harder to play than they should be. But it's like, I can't break them because they're a habit. Let's show off Yoshi, because we've, well, talked up Yoshi pretty substantially there, so might as well actually show it off in practice. So yeah, 6 damage now that Yoshi is upgraded to Ultra Rank, so that makes for a very short fight. Yeah, so Yoshi and Vivian I'd say would be the best partners in this particular area. Bobby wouldn't be bad either, but yeah, he's a bit of a FP drain. Yeah, so we took the wrong exit apparently. I can't remember the right exit, to be fair. So rolling. So this is obviously... Oh, do you have to go down? Aha! There we go. And this goes to a secret badge, the PFD down. Attack by 1, but defense by 1. So it's sort of a gamble. You want to land on the left side, so you end up on the right path. That was not worded as well as it could have been. Take the right one, so you end up on the left one, so the left one is the right one. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. There's the key that we need for the elevator, but we can't reach it. And for some reason, we have to fight Goombas. In chapter 6. It feels really weird to have to fight Goombas at the end of the game, essentially. But luckily for us, multi-bounce makes short work, and we have the FP saver, so we actually don't really have to spend a whole lot on this. In terms of FP, we could also use, oh, what was I saying? We could also use multi-bounce, or Quick Hammer, but Quick Hammer has a longer startup animation, so we might as well just multi-bounce. I'm not even worrying about stylish because of how, like, pointless these fights are. These guys are just guarding switches, basically. Well, that was convenient. Actually, doing the first strike is probably slower, because you have to actually go through the animation and the initial attack, and that was bad. So I guess we're gonna have to do a ground pound in chapter whatever we're on. Chapter 6, and we're still just using basic attacks. No experience from that fight, that's kind of a downer. But we can actually move on here. We have switches that have numbers. What could any of this mean? Find out next time. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Paper Mario: The 1000-Year Door.